Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. And in this video, we are going to be taking a look at the key. But before I do so, I just launched a brand new Telegram. People have been saying, oh, get yourself a Telegram. Get my words out. Get a Telegram. I made a Telegram group and then people couldn't chat in it. So now I figured out how to actually make it so people can chat in it. Guys, this is just going to be crazy. I'm going to be dropping all kind of stupid voices in there. So if you don't like my voices, then maybe stay away from the group. But if you're interested in, like, you know, people that are just like us, average people that want to discuss, laugh, share crypto stuff, guys, that's going to be my Telegram, so check that one out. I'm going to put it in the link in the description. And yeah, so let's really take a look at this, because actually before I do so, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on this market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. This looks like it's come down a bit, which I'm fine with, by the way, because since I last spoke about this video, it's done almost a 10x. So who was paying attention 3 months ago? Because I don't know many places where you can take your money and then do a 10x or even an 8x or a 6x. The only X I seem to know is the women that I dated. Okay, I'm laughing. What I'm trying to get at is this. I saw an opportunity for this, and I still do see an opportunity for this coin. I believe it's going to go much higher, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to break it down, all those little bits and bobs. But at the time of making that video 3 months ago on the key, I'm going to explain to you a bit more on the key a little bit. You know, look, I just bought a huge bag, and I bought it at 0002. Now this, I'm pretty sure yesterday, this was around 0002. Look, I mean, look at the spike from how low it's been, and it's just straight up. So obviously people are paying attention now to the key, and basically what it's about is it's trying to protect our data and our identity. Get my words out. Meaning, you know, when you join an exchange and you want to withdraw stuff from the exchange, whether it's Coinbase, Binance, or whatever it is, at some point they're going to want us to do this get my words out, thing called KYC. Know your customer, which means we have to upload an ID or we have to give them relative information to us. Now the key is trying to solve this issue by creating some sort of thing, whether it's an app, I'm not quite, I'm going to have to look into it a bit more, right? Where they create this thing where we never ever have to reveal our identity to these places. No more taking photos and of, like, you know, holding the picture and it says, oh, touch your chin. Touch your, I got a big nose. Touch your nose. I'll be touching my whole hand and be over my face. But yeah, what I'm trying to get is this. You know, the key are trying to solve this issue. And the project had been quiet for a long while. I was checking the Telegram. There's lots of people unsure, and there's more people that were sure. And, you know, I think they've recently changed over management in the Telegram group, and you know, it seems to be going really, really well. They got lots of things planned for this project, and they're based in China, guys. So, like, you know how hard it is for the Asia side for them to accept cryptocurrency in its nature. So, you know, if they're looking at the key, and I think I did a video on that last video saying that, you know, they were one of the top 100 projects in Asia, in China. I think it's China anyway. I'm going to check that one out. But, you know, they're standing up tall against, you know, projects like Hawaii. Am I saying that right? Hawaii. It's Hawaii. I don't know. You know what I'm on about. That phone. I think if I said that to someone, excuse me, I'm looking for Hawaii. They'd be like, yeah, you got to get on the plane. And then go towards west. Okay, talking too much. So let's do this, right? Because if you was like me, okay, 16% down today, that's disgusting, but has the whole market dropped? Let me just see, because I haven't even looked at the market. because that's a nice little drop there, innit, considering what it went up to. Let me just see, hold on. Okay, there's been a bit of a tumble with Bitcoin, so maybe that's why it's coming down a little bit. Not too much, but it still had a nice pump, guys. I'm still making, you know, 9 times the amount of money from when I first got in. Now, again, this, look at the market cap, tiny. So much room to grow. There's over what is this? 1 million in volume. So, people are really paying attention to this coin because it's got growth. It's got some volume there. And I can only imagine that the volume will grow. But yeah, let's do this, because the way I like to look at these coins is, and especially if you're new to my channel, I like to look at the supply. And right now, this supply is roughly, almost 10 billion? 9.79 billion in supply. So I usually compare this to another coin. And in this respect, I'm only going to compare it to this one coin in relation to supply. I'm showing you the graph. And the reason I'm showing you this is because it's very similar in supply. They've got 10 billion, right? And for me, I look at a coin that has similar supply and I look at the price that is done, £1.20, it makes me believe that the graph can do, the key can do, can do a similar thing. Now, look at the price, 001. It blows my mind to see something so low, but then again, it's a new. How new is this? Not relatively new, is it? Is this all? So how long has it been out for? When you look at it like on this scale of things, you can see how much room there is for it to go back to all-time highs, right? Let me just have a little look here. So it went up to 2 pence last time. My God. So it's already done that little smidge. That little smidge was a 10x for me. So imagine how much more money can be made when it goes back to its all-time highs, if not higher. Bit of silence there. So look, I'm going to change this to the yearly, because this is all right. Look at the yearly. You can see that for me was a significant nice 10x. And I'm holding this a bit longer, guys, because I believe that we will see all-time highs for this coin again. Now look, I'm going to make it super simple. Again, not investment advice. But if you had £1,000 today to invest, because you didn't buy no, what am I thinking? You didn't buy no PlayStation 5. You didn't buy no new curtains for your walls, because, not your walls, for your walls, because some people put curtains on like the walls where your windows are, right? Well, it's kind of, you have to hang the pole up first and then screw it, but you know what I mean. And if you didn't buy no new couch, you didn't buy no new TV, and you saved your money, you should be able to afford £1,000 to invest. And I know it'll take long, especially if you've got kids and stuff. Anyway, I'm talking too much. You would receive 708,215 TKY tokens. Now imagine this. If you was patient enough to wait, just like me, for this alt season to blossom and bloom, for the key to, get their growth, and for them to blossom and to do what they need to do, you would take your 708,215 tokens. Now look, again, like I said, I was just comparing it to the graph, right? Similar supply. If it went to £1, just like the graph, my God. Because right now, I just see an opportunity for people to make money. And again, this is not investment advice. Please do your research, because I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And, my patrons have seen like my strategies and stuff, and they would have seen TKY in the strategy, and you know what price I'm selling a certain amount at. But look at this. You can still get 708,000 tokens based off of 1,000. If it hit £1, you times that by £1, or obviously £708,000. That's mad. Turning £1,000 into that sort of money. Even if you just had 500. Actually, I want to show you. I'm going to get this up in, because that's half 1,000, right? This is how real. You can't get any more real than this. Let me just put this in here, because 708,000. That's $1 million. Jesus, that's a house. That's a mansion. Oh my God! Hold on. Oh, what's happened? 708. Was it 708,215? There it is, 708,215. I want to put this in here. 708,215. You're looking at almost £1 million, almost. You're looking at $982,741. That is mad. That is 2 houses. Another bit of silence there. Because you don't see this anywhere. Even if you was to do this, look, and you only put £500. Again, not investment advice. But I got to show you this. You'd still make half this price here based on the coins that you have today, and it hitting £1. And I think £1 is doable. Because, again, the supply is low. you know, and if the project is going to do what it's going to do going forward, you know, check out their things down here, like the Telegrams and the Facebooks and the Twitters. You know, keep an eye on the project, because that's what I'm doing. But again, this is a long-term hold for me. I'm happy to just sit back and wait and, you know, watch it blossom and bloom and do what it needs to do, because I've got so many other coins as well that are working for me. This could also work for me in my good ways, should I say. So at the moment, it already has. I've made a 10x on my money. You know, I woke up and I was like, oh, 10 times my money. So, you know, if you guys were one of the people that were paying attention when I made this video here, and you guys decided to grab a couple, then you are up as well. Big up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to discuss on this particular thing, because I believe it can go as high as £1 or even 50. Like I said, if you halved it and it didn't go to £1, and you only put, or you could do the same, even if you invested £1,000 again, and you get your 708,000, only hit 50 pence, you'd still be making the same equivalent to what you, sorry, 50 pence. No, yeah, the price went to 50 pence. Hold on, I'm just not with it, guys. I was thinking I was investing 50 pence. Okay, if it hit 50 pence, you'd, or what's that, 68 cents? You'd still be looking at this sort of money here, which is insane. Because that would be £0.50, right? Or $0.50, whatever you want to call it. So keep your eye on it, because I believe that this alt season is not over yet. There's going to be lots to talk about with these coins going forward. And yes, I think that's it, guys. I'm just going to leave it like that. Do I have my thingy up? I don't think I have it up. Ugh, I wanted to do a shout out to my patrons. I haven't got my Patreon group up. I'm going to do it on this screen here. Thank you guys for watching. If this was helpful to you, please drop a like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And shout out to my patrons, guys. I've got loads of patrons now. I don't know where you came from, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Daniel Atkins, Toyin Oteri, Glenda, It's Time, Kora Black. I'm going to be getting some words wrong here, some names wrong. SM, iDan, Tehseen Waheed, Tony Dan, Marco Costante, Jazz, Azzawi, Michail, AJ, Frank, C623, Clarence Denison, Huncho Da First. Oh my god, here it goes. Hold on. Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Captin, Good Smoke, Suraj Shukla, Lewis Roach, Latasha F, AXYL, Carlos Rocha, Mr. ToughFu, Damaris, Naj Bogan, Dan Cox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG, Brittany, Bizzle, Raphael Kokinski, listen, you know this is going to happen. Max, Kenneth Whitley, Wiseman, Marcello Trevino, or is it Marcelo? I think it's Marcello Trevino. Thank you. Oh my god, here we go. Redix Robinson, if I said that wrong, please let me know. Manny Sanchez, Catherine Cheung, love that name. Tyrone Samuel, Stephen Edward, Luca Reno, love that as well. That sounds like a drink. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna get some Luca Reno. Big up to you though. And Abiola, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support, guys. I've seen new patrons as well. Thank you guys so much. I am going to update the patrons, because again, like every time I make new content, I'm always adding the new patrons. So thank you all, and all the new patrons I see. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.